Here we go.
We've lost your bag, by the way.
Yes,
Welcome to World Adrift.
I've seen that. It's falling down with me.
Wait, does Civet have a...
No.
No.
Hold on. I had it on my belt.
No, I meant a responder.
No.
Okie dokie then.
Responder.
Oh yeah, I'm
Responder.
Okay, I know where I am.
It hasn't got a respawner either.
I'm nearby, don't worry.
Well, you'd expect.
Should be back where you started, I think.
543.
Right, okay. Welcome to Derp Rambles number 8, I want to say. I think it's 8. Ah, Scotsman, welcome back. Hello. Yes, like you were waiting for me. I'm a little bit early today as well. 7 minutes early.
The Penis Island.
We're just waiting for a Civic to get on board, and then we're going to relocate to the Phallus Isles. Alright, I wasn't going to say that, but yeah, we're going to the Penis Island because Daku says it's
because your last
fantastic.
one was
Yeah, go on, check your number.
7.
We are number 8. I got something right. Yeah. Yes, okay. So we are number 8, and today I basically don't have any particular topics I want to talk about. I mean, we can pick up the usual stuff of people
I'm on the ship.
being knobheads on the internet, but that's all too common.
Yeah.
Everybody's on? Let's go! Where is it we're going? We're going over there to the penis-shaped island, are we? Okie dokie then. So yeah, if you're not already aware of this, we're playing Worlds Adrift. Worlds Adrift is in 0.17.
Yeah.
We talked about this last week. It's playing a lot better, and it's got some bugs. Was it? Oh, we've talked about it anyway. Last week was other stuff. I do have one thing I want to bring up from... It's kind of a carryover of last week's thing. Where I talked about people what I follow. I found a new one this week called Pyrocynical.
And if you like Pyrocynical, you can always head over to James' game.
Well worth checking out if you don't already. He's dead funny.
Yeah, they play together.
Is that yours? Oh right, okay. I came across him completely random while just looking for something to watch while I was editing the other day, and his sense of humour and his sarcasm is completely spot on. Basically, the guy is hilarious. I find it really funny. It's just the deadpan delivery of most of it I find really funny. So it's definitely worth looking up. Pyrocynical. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Launched my...
Yeah.
I will indeed.
Yeah, I
Is that
know.
because you're too lazy to bother looking it up yourself?
But you did say it this
So I did with the... I actually filled my thing and put links in the last one. I always say I'm going to do that and I always forget. I will do it in this one. This week I launched my Derpzilla, an advert of Derp.
That was a bit
Now it's the umpteenth iteration of this, and the first one that I actually uploaded, Google wouldn't let me use it as an advert. I think Honey might have seen this, the other guys might have seen this as well. Basically, part of the advert had me falling off a chair. Google deemed this too shocking to be in an advert and said that I wasn't allowed to run
chair because you were in front of the camera.
I had to edit it out because I'm an endangerment to myself. A bit of both, probably, but no, because I fell out of a chair, they deemed me a hazard to myself and were worried the advert might influence people. Yeah, seriously, that's the reason they gave me for not letting me run the ad. So I had to edit that out. So now it's got me sitting there in one of my military caps, just tipping my hat. But you can still hear in the background me falling out of my chair. If anybody really wants to see that, I couldn't be asked to change that. Oh, contact left. Where's he off to? He's under attack. He looks like he's flying away. He's only got one engine as well. He's just turned the engine off. Oh, no, he's back on again. He's obviously seen us. But yeah, there's people eating Tide Pods, people threatening to shoot each other, but me falling off a chair, I'm a hazard, apparently. So I found that quite funny, but I had to change it because I wanted to run the advert. So that's running at the moment. It's doing quite well. I've picked up quite a few subscribers for it. I've also picked up the usual salty bastards. I've picked up loads of new followers, and thank you very much if you're watching this now from following me from my advert on YouTube. Much appreciated, guys. Also, you salty bastards who have left me dodgy messages because you don't like me referencing certain other YouTubers. Bollocks to you, it's a fucking advert. At no point did I say I was that YouTuber. If you've clicked on me thinking I was them, it's your own stupid
Is
fault.
there a reviver for me?
Seriously, read
No.
what it says on the description of the video. It's not difficult. Not yet, we need to dock the ship.
No, I just want the knowledge.
Are we at,
Yeah, it's
guys,
on the
are we
way
seriously
of
gonna build
anywhere
here?
we're going.
This is a stupid
but-
place to dock. Oh,
Don't know yet. Haven't decided.
We can go to the Citadel. I'm calling that the
where are
Citadel.
we going?
Well, it looks like a Citadel and it's straight ahead.
Daku's just naming things now.
Yeah?
Yeah, just
Well,
tell me.
we could probably dock here and get Civet a reviver.
Oh, wrong button.
You want to drop it down, dude? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've pretty much come down now, more or less. You're pretty much above it. So yeah, that's happened. I'm quite pleased by the response I'm getting in it generally. It's got more likes than dislikes, so that's always a good thing. I find it hilarious that people can't read and seem to think because it happens to have certain people referenced in it that it's their
any
video.
of your videos.
If you actually watched any of the video, you'd realise it's quite clearly not. There is another ship lurking in the distance, guys, just out of view range. Looks like he's got 6 wings on one side, or maybe 3 wings underneath. He's got lights on board as well. He's to the rear, up on the left side. I don't think he's going to bother us. He's just lurking.
I'm not docked, are I?
Might just be after the knowledge as well.
No.
But, yeah, I can't help but find it funny.
Oh, there we go.
People
Now it's
seem to-
docked. No, the ship wouldn't dock for
You're
some
not
apparent
docked,
reason.
aren't I? Words good you.
Oh, is this a house?
Oh, okay.
There's a little house. We can get
I'll just,
oh, yeah.
just grab a reviver on it for Civet and we'll have a bash at stuff. Or we can leave Civet here in his little house.
There's knowledge here as well, Civet.
But I mean, really, I'm having a good week. I've got a week off at the moment. If you didn't know, I'm not sure I've mentioned it. I'm enjoying taking a bit of time to myself, making some extra videos. I did They Are Billions video,
Crazy.
which is a good one. They Are Billions. It is driving me absolutely batshit. You may or may not have watched the They Are Billions video. I popped up during the week. Bit unusual for me. I did an extra video during the week. Normally I keep them to the weekends. Usually I do a video for Fridays. I had to make that one this week because, well, I started recording it thinking that I was going to complete the first level because it's taken me, 3 months so far to get to the first... Well, no, not to get to the first level, to get to where I am, playing-wise. I don't think I'm doing overly badly playing on this game. But I got to, Well, if you don't... Hang on, let me... Bit of background. They Are Billions. Zombie game. Zombie RTS game. Bit like Command and Conquer, but you're fighting against zombies which are trying to kill you. They come at you at hordes, and you've got... I think, depending on how you set it up, you've got a certain amount of days you have to survive before you can get to the next level. And you can keep reducing the... Ow, that hurt. You can keep reducing the difficulty to a point where if you reduce it anymore, you can't unlock the next stage. So I'm as easy as you can get at the moment. And yeah, on what I'm playing, you have to get to 150 days. You get to 150 days, you unlock the next level. That's level complete.
137.
So far, the best I managed up to this point was 112 days, I think it was. And then I got ruffle stomped. Yeah. I'm getting there, You ruined the story.
Yeah, let Gramps tell the story.
Come on, this is story time, let me tell it. Yeah, so I got to 112 and got ruffle stomped. This time, I got to 130 days and was like, oh, I might actually complete this. There's only 20 days to go. I'm doing really well. I'm really, really well kitted up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sit and record it. Unfortunately, me being an idiot, I sat and recorded it on the wrong profile, so it looked and sounded a bit janky, but I recorded it anyway. And so we got to day 137, and then all of a sudden the fog of war on the map disappeared, and lo and behold, the whole of the map started attacking me. Yeah, it sucked big time, and once again the game ruffle stomped me, and all my lovely planned defences that were working really well against the small hordes absolutely fell by the wayside, and I got bent over and prison bummed basically. it mullered me. It wasn't
I
good.
did see your
But,
video.
yeah, they are billions. If you like RTS games, look
I'm
it
not
up.
sure
It's
what
good
to
fun,
say.
but it's bloody hard.
That's way too much.
Oh,
Zombie.
It does look fun, but
Did you get the knowledge in the house at the bottom?
it gets so frustrating. I can only play it like once a day. I can't do more than. Yeah, I can't do more than one.
Wait, did
playthrough
someone
at a time 'cause
die?
It's just too much.
No.
What's that ship doing? There's a ship lurking, guys. We all know.
Yeah, and there's the Tonkin Pug. Made to be tonked.
I found a few bags knocking around down the bottom.
Yeah, there's a bag. Oh my god,
What?
there's a bag that had. Oh, now I've got 1,000 iron in
What?
my inventory. Oh, there's a shit ton of tin in here as well.
tank.
Cool. We can use that stuff. But yeah,
Have you tried
that game kind of hates
Project
me.
Zomboid?
Legitimately, straight up, it hates me. I've not tried Project Zombie. What's that one?
Yeah.
Should we
Project
do like a
Zomboid
little
is
quick
really nice.
indie games that we like playing? Because I've sort of mentioned that Billions, which is an indie game, and I love it.
So
Good
basically,
fun.
it's the
So,
zombie game.
Other
you
than
have
World
to-
Drift, Project
Have you
Zombie.
seen
Tell us about
Neo
that,
Scavenger?
Civic.
Okay, so basically you do your stats. You have to pick your good things and your bad things,
Think so.
like skills, and you can be very with a lot of stamina, but then you can be almost blind. You know, like yeah. So that's really cool. So then you start. You can
Oh right. Oh, so
There's,
you pick
like,
bad
pre-made, you
stats
can
as well.
be,
That's a
like,
bit unusual.
have a police officer background, a henchman background, a doctor background. So that's like pre-made skills. And then you just spawn on some cities. You can go in
Yeah.
houses, break the windows, go in, go out. But you always have to take in account shelter, food, you know, all the survival things. There's some crafting, and it's not top-down view. It's
Yeah.
kind of an isometric view going on. There are some zombies, and when they do hordes, you know, it kind of reminds me of
pretty
they are billions, a bit, but not as heavy.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah. They just go crazy. It's like, here, take some zombies to the face.
Our Billions get silly with the zombies. It really
Civic,
gets
have you
silly.
registered yourself, by the way?
No, I need the lock for
So
the...
don't get me wrong, it's good
thing.
fun. I like a horde game, but no, he's not.
Shipyard, yeah.
He did ask like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, he needs to
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at the bottom
Code
5
for the-
minutes ago.
shipyard. Yeah.
I don't know what the code is.
1961.
So was I. You were stood on the ship doing nothing. You could have helped.
For me, it hasn't.
Hang on, has it done this?
Yep.
You got-
Has it done this
you
thing
got
where it's got
into it?
extra frame on it again? It has, hasn't it? Or
Yes.
is it just
Up the front.
for me? It has.
Mm.
I've got extra bits of frame
Hey.
again. Yeah, just like an extra box section. Weird.
I did tweet them the picture that I sent, but I'm done.
Right.
Right, where is my...
It's that one. The
Yeah,
one
no,
that's a different
Registered,
colour.
guys?
Racist.
It's because you're European Mexican.
What?
I'm gonna.
It's Portuguese, right?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, European
How did you work out
Mexican.
that he's Mexican.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh my god.
What's that got to do with Mexico? What?
See, Daku, yeah. you know.
Oh,
Civic, we had this conversation like last year on Armour.
don't even know
to-
to respond to that.
It would be nice if you do those DNA tests and you. No. You should do like those DNA tests and then 90% Portuguese.
Do you want me to shoot him?
I'd love to see what my heritage is.
Probably. Right. All right. So,
Duck game.
World Adrift, They Are Billions, and Project
It's a good
Zomboid.
game.
Daku,
Have you ever played
that
Duck game?
Are you a duck?
A good game.
Okay, so it's.
Oh.
Hey, don't diss
Go on
Duck
then,
game.
tell us
It
about
is.
Duck Game.
It is the shits. No. So it's a
I knew I
four-player
shouldn't
game
fucking ask you for it.
where you all play as your own duck, and the whole point of the game is to kill each other.
Cool.
Right.
The game
It's-
froze
it-
me.
Wait, isn't that the game where you don't
Right.
see...
So now
who
give
just
me a
died?
5-minute synopsis of this game.
What happened? What the fuck? I don't know.
So,
What the hell?
how can I explain it?
Civic, where did you
Imagine
go?
Super Smash Bros. Kind of like that, but pixel arty, and everyone's a
Let's
duck.
just rebuild here, 'cause I can't
It's a bit hard. It doesn't have a story or anything. It's a fast game mode, and it's just for the shits and giggles. But it's a great
I don't
indie
see
game.
that line.
It was sponsored by Adult Swim.
Yeah, there's the line there.
You don't see it.
What,
Oh yeah,
Between the two buildings.
it really depends the angle you do it with. It's a graphic bug, but there's a line that appears.
Oh, there's
Wait, we've
also...
been here. I don't
We've
have
been
a
to
gun.
this island, guys.
I don't have a
Ray
gun.
following us. Ray.
I think we may have.
Have we been to?
Right, should we just build
We've
here?
been to all of these islands.
Yeah, there's a dock there.
Well, it depends if there's anywhere to.
Yeah.
Like, is it a decent island to build on? Yeah.
Oh,
This is where we got.
you know that
freaking
big
killed
line
the
we
other day,
see?
because we
Yeah.
docked on this stupid island and I had to
that's
turn
a
the ship
stretched
round
out
before we
ray.
could pull off.
Oh yeah.
There's another
I can't see
game,
Wish I
screen
could,
sheet.
but I can't.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah. Shit. Not shit, pronunciation.
What?
Like,
Screen shit.
when you're a shit... Yes. Oh, well, you know what I want to say.
When you're shit at something. What? I'm
when-
sure you're saying shit.
Yes. Shit, yes.
Not really.
So basically, you have to
Shit.
kill other people, but you can see them. So the only way you know where they are is to look at the other person's screen.
Oh yeah, I remember that game.
Yeah. But now it has multiplayer, so you get like a small screen on your
right,
big screen.
Okay.
So you
Interesting.
can shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What? So you can see everybody else's screen on your screen? That's really weird. Right. Let's see. This dock turn to
Oh,
our left.
Manta.
Ow.
Go for that one.
Hey. Do you mind if I just chill here? Look at my butt.
That's do you not want to like?
Look at me.
Okay.
I'm not
So,
touching
that's
it.
nice. Get off my screen, woman.
Where is it?
Somebody want to kill that ray before it destroys their engines. Down the left side.
Oh,
Honey gal.
oh, I just kind of
sake.
fell.
Oh, there it is. What the piss?
I got knocked off the ship
I
earlier on.
face planted.
Anybody want to deal with this ray that is now munching on my face?
Where is she?
Okay.
There she is.
Yeah. Ship's docked. There's knowledge down on that tower. I'm going to go
Oh,
and get it.
oh, holy shit.
Ow. And I guess pull the ship to pieces and we'll rebuild the ship. Any other games you can
Fistful
think of? I can
Frags.
think of one that we haven't mentioned that we all played recently, which is bloody cracking. Yeah, if anybody missed it that follows us, we played Fistful of Frags on Monday, which is basically I don't know, it's a pew pew game. It's a free game. It's bloody good. It's on Steam. Fistful of Frags, you'll find it. I might put a link in the
Yeah.
description to it, but it's basically like Wild West Call of
Oh,
Duty
shit.
is the only way I can
Link.
probably think of to describe it. It's bloody hilarious. But you run around with old school revolvers and shotguns and like muskets, and it's bloody good fun. Bloody good fun. I'll definitely suggest that one if you're looking for something easy to pick up, easy to play. I'd probably play on most things as well because it's a source engine game. I think there was something like 400 people on it as well when we went to play it, so it's not like it's dead, like a lot of games like that are.
Not a lot.
What else we got in the brain bank? Renegade X, which I've not actually played yet, but it looks like a good title. It's another free-to-play game. It's actually a game which is based on... Ooh, can I get another engine? Not yet. It's a game which is based on Command and Conquer, believe it or not. Or... I think there was a game called Renegade done for Command and Conquer. It's like a first-person shooter, but it's set in Command and Conquer, so it's all the units you know from Command and Conquer, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd vote for that too.
I found that quite interesting. I'm looking forward to playing that. I think that's going to be our Monday game.
Alright guys, if you die, you can't use your revivers.
I've got it installed. I just have to load it up. There's revivers here, so we should be alright. The only thing we want to keep is the Sky Core and the stuff in the chests we're going to need to take out. There we go, I've got it all.
Oh, you want to do the
wanna
submarine?
Come here and because you're going to be building the frame for this thing. Since this one's your idea. Yeah. Oh. This is going to be your frame you're going to build for us. Make sure it's not too
Here's
big.
the description for the duck game. Enter the futuristic year of 1984, an age where ducks run wild in a frantic battle for glory. Blast your friends with shotguns, net guns, mind control rays, saxophones, magnet guns, and much, much more. This is Duck Game. Don't blink. And it's got...
Okay.
If you check on Google, it's got rating 10 out of 10. I sent you a link on Steam. Just give it a look.
All right. Okay. Maybe we'll just give it a look. Give it some time. All right. How did you come about finding?
How did I come
Game?
Duck Game? It was
Exactly.
actually
I'm curious to know now. I just found lots
through
of knowledge.
an advert during a Robot Chicken episode. Yeah. No.
An advert, you say? It didn't reference any famous YouTubers, did it?
How do you build here? You go to the...
That's probably a good thing, because you would have got abused for it.
Wait, I need to get rid of the...
Oh, there's shipyards, yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah, you need to salvage that.
Okay.
Right. And then you have to open the schematic up and edit the schematic. Guys, if you want, there's knowledge in the top of this tower up here.
And now let me think submarine.
You have to go all the way to the top in this little hole.
Yeah. Well, it's just going to be very slim.
Try not to make it too big though, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Whereas if it's slim, it needs to be quite long then, so we can fit all the gear inside.
I'm just trying
Some of this
stuff.
stuff's quite large. Yeah. Where are you?
That's me, yeah. Oh, so that's all three knowledge of the island.
Is that Daki? Yeah, you want to go inside that hole, there's 2 knowledge
Yeah.
in there. What, did you get the one on top of the tower over there as well? Alright, that stone building down there as well, there's one inside that too. I've just learnt a new engine as well, guys, so those engines are now obsolete. Oops, almost killed myself, that'll be good. Right, so let's get rid of these engines. I think that's more or less it for today's ramble. I'm nice and relaxed, I don't have anything to stress over for once. A bit of chat about some cool indie games which we either have played or we're going to play. And we more or less decided what we'll be playing on Monday. So that's, I think I'll call that a wrap. That's a nice short little Derpy Rambles. Makes a change. Normally it's a bit longer than that and I end up running on for ages. Okay, so I am going to call that one while I'm refusing to look directly in the camera because that's really Awkward. I'm going to call that one a wrap. Thank you for dropping in, guys. I'm going to stop this.